Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet, to another Rogue Genesia run. This time around, we're going to be trying a brand new character here. We're going to be playing the Shopkeeper. Now, the Shopkeeper has very similar stats to kind of the base character. The real difference with the Shopkeeper is that we get a lot less experience on picking up crystals. You can see here, down from 150, which is again from our meta progression, down to 100%. So we're kind of at the base again. We kind of just removed all our meta progression. But if you're starting from scratch with this character, it's going to go lower than 100%. Basically, so instead of getting the typical roulette of skills on level up, we're going to get a shop. Now, the shop we can't re-roll or anything, but we're also going to be getting a lot of gold on level up, and we can spend that gold every time we level up, just like we would a typical shop. It's a really fun way to level up. So funny enough, I did record about half hour before this, and I would have said this time that I have not played the character. I have played the character. However, it's very important to keep in mind what equipment you have on your character. Now, if you look here, I have a positive base defense. And why is that important? Well, if we take a look at the talents we're going to play, I'm not going to play any active talents because I want to take just a random equipment that we're going to find out in the wild here. I don't want to take the bow or the shuriken, but one of the passives that I want to try out with is Lunar Inferno, which makes it so that our weapons scale with defense. I kind of want to go with an area build, a build that's a little bit more melee range focus, and we're also going to reduce our power damage scaling, so we want to scale off defense. Well, why is that important, you ask? Because before I started recording, I forgot that all my equipment was power-based, and I had a minus 30 base defense stat. And I got to the second map before I realized, hey, why am I doing no damage? Well, because your base defense is through the absolute floor. That's why. So, yeah, make sure you check your equipment if your talents change what you scale off of. So we're going to go ahead and jump in now that we're all set up here with the correct equipment. Jump in. We're going to do a quick game here, which, again, quick mode is definitely one of my favorite ways to play now. It's just a little more succinct of gameplay. And we're going to jump into Boreal Pinewood here, since we've been jumping into the other location more often. Hopefully here, we either have to challenge very few of the polar bear enemies, which I so thoroughly don't enjoy playing against. What do we want to go here? We could go... Let's see. So if we go into Cleaver, we can go Death Scythe, which I would have to get Sword Rang too. Or we might want to do, we have to level up Crystal Sword and Sword Ring. So maybe we take the Cleaver just in hopes to find, we do have Crystal Sword here though, which would turn into Sun Sword. And I have to, okay, so let's actually take Crystal Sword because I need to get this up to level 8 anyway to unlock this. So slash and aim directions, enemies killed by this weapon drop double the amount of experience, which is actually going to help us since, you know, we're scaling a little bit less off experience. It's going to help us get more experience. So yeah, let's go ahead and go with the Crystal Sword. Seems like a pretty decent build. One thing I should have checked this right before I clicked it. Okay, it does scale with area. One of our talents that we did take was the, so here's the shop. Keep getting interrupted here. Here's the shop. We're going to go ahead and just buy a card select here. I think I'm actually, let's see. Let's go ahead and just re-roll this, I think. Yeti's Heart is kind of interesting. We get some base defense, which is going to help us out. Wild is going to help our health out. We're going to get a little bit more health. Obviously, we're going to take a little bit of attack speed drop, but it's only available here, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick this up now. Not really worried about either of these, so I'm just going to hold on to my gold here for future upgrades. But one of the passive talents I took is the Arcane Beam passive, which increases our, what is it? Increases our scaling with area, I think. And it also increases the attack speed of any weapons with the area tag. So we could take the analysis. Again, I'm just going to take a card select here. We could go with Shuriken. What does this turn into? Right, the Fuma Shuriken. I don't think that's necessarily what I want to build into. I think I'm just going to take the Iron Skin for more base defense. The fun thing about this build, I'm also going to take the base crit, and I might as well take the move speed too. Why not? The fun thing about this build is we're basically scaling completely off one stat. So we don't necessarily have to worry about like building both into power and defense. Throwing Knife, I don't really want to do that kind of build again. Let's just go ahead and I think this time I'm going to take Void. And that's it. We're going to save more of our gold. The more expensive items, you know, the higher rarity obviously are going to cost more. So there is some benefit in holding on to your gold. Let's see. Magic Wand, again, not something I necessarily want to build into right now. I will just take another Iron Skin. Let's go ahead. Thunder Staff spawns a Thunderball that orbits around you. This is a little bit more of what I'm looking to do with this build. What does this evolve into? Staff of Storms, which would need Thunder Spirit, which is kind of cool. And we would need to get Explosive Vial up. Okay, and Explosive Vial is a heroic pickup. So yeah, let's go into the Thunder Staff. I think that's kind of closer to what I want to be doing here. I'm also going to take the Agility here. Yeah, I was trying to do all the math because when I first started the run, our damage was actually pretty good. But once you start adding on all the different damage percentage increases, base damage increases, oh, I would have liked to take Gilgamesh's ring. We just don't have enough gold for that. We could. God's Wrath isn't as good here because we're scaling. It's only a 50% power increase, right? So instead of 8%, it's actually only 4% towards our damage. Could just take the Void to help out our pickup range. I think I'm going to do that in a card select. Let's go ahead and go for area too, since all of our weapons are mostly going to be based on area, or at least we're going to try and build them around area. But yeah, I was looking at the numbers. We were doing okay damage-wise on the first area. The first boss took a little bit longer than usual to defeat, and I was thinking maybe our damage just wasn't as good, which it wasn't. And then jumped into the second stage, was starting to having some real trouble, and I looked at our stats and was like, oh boy, my base defense is absolutely through the floor. Might need to do this again. So I'm going to take Benediction here just in case we get hit. We can take our increase in base defense by 2, which is going to help out our damage. There's also an artifact that we might be able to find in the Witch's Doll, which every 4 seconds triggers are any on damage effects. So if we are lucky enough to find that, we'll get a passive way of activating that skill, which would be a really nice pickup. It's just like, you know, every 4 seconds we'll get a little bit of bonus defense. Let me break service. Well, we don't have enough for that yet. I'm going to take the student here. Let's take a card. Wind's Blade. Isn't this the one that we need? I believe, was it Wind's Blade we need? Hang on. Let me look at this real quick. Was that what we need? No. Crystal Sword. Might as well take... Well, it doesn't scale off area at all. What does this one turn into? I got to get this one up to level 8 anyway to unlock this. So maybe we... let me just take Wind's Blade. It doesn't scale off area at all. But that, I think that's fine. It's just another weapon to take. And it's going to attack side to side. We can have up to 7 weapons on this character. So if they're not all area weapons, that's totally fine. Although I am surprised that it doesn't scale, or at least it didn't say it scaled off area. I would think that it would, because it does, you know, I would think you could increase the size of it. But maybe you can just increase the amount of projectiles rather than the actual area of them. How many more? 30 more enemies to kill. There we go. Moon Shield, defense multiplier, Moon Drop, and Moon Drop does what? Unfortunately, there we go. Why can't I see what Moon is? Moon does what? I think it's... I don't remember, but I'm going to take it because it has defense multiplier. And let's take a card select here. I'm going to take Spike Shield, helps out our base power. Again, it's not really 3% if you want to think about it. Every base power increase is going to be halved, so this is basically plus 3%. We're also getting plus 3%, helping out our defense, right? We're a little bit of like a dual build, right? So actually, I'm going to take this, the armor polish. Kind of a dual build, right? Because our defense, while it's going to help us survive, it's also going to help out our damage output. So we kind of don't need to fully focus on power. Like, we don't need to split it between power and defense. We can kind of just go all defense, and it's going to help out our build just by itself. Don't really care about the projectile speed multiplier. We may want this in the future, so I don't think I'm going to banish it right yet. Same thing with accuracy. These things aren't necessarily things I want to pick up early on, but later on when our pool gets a lot smaller, I might end up taking them, so I'm going to hold on to them. Let's just take the Wind's Blade. We'll level that up. All right, give me a good artifact. Witch's Doll? Leaping Boots. I don't really like Leaping Boots. It lets you progress through the game quicker, but we're already playing on short mode, and if we want to go quicker, we have the boss at stage 5 over on the right side. Hand of the Cheater. Increase card choice count by 1. Yes, please. Recursion. Ooh, do I want to upgrade? Well, we already have... So one thing I haven't found out yet. So Yeti's Heart only appears in Boreal Pinewood. Now, does that mean... Well, thank you very much, Mr. Motorcycle. Does that mean that the first version of the card only appears in Boreal Pinewood? Or does that mean any version? So if I don't take the level 2 in Boreal Pinewood, can I not get this again? I'm not sure exactly how that line of text refers. I think I'm just going to re-roll this recursion. I'm going to re-roll the Cold Touch. I am going to take the Katana. So I want to get the Katana up, and because I did, well, in the last video I recorded where I messed it up, I did get it over leveled to level 8, and we were able to unlock the evolution there. Going to take Iron Skin, going to take a card select. Let's just go ahead and take this Yeti's Heart now. But it has a pretty nice evolution. I don't remember what we need. I think we need Fire Spirit in order to evolve it. So we'll be on the lookout for that. And I like taking fire. I like taking the spirits anyway. So it's not like it's a pickup that I'm going to ever pass regardless. I think here I'm just going to take the card select and that be it. I'm going to take the Void, get that out of the pool, get our pickup range a little bit bigger. And one thing, let me point this out real quick. So if we jump in here and we take a look at our weapon and we take a look at the damage, so you can actually see multiplier from stats, how it's completely changed. So rather than just being from power, you can actually see our base power is being halved. So instead of 2.81, it's now down to 1.4. But we're also getting a multiplier from defense now, right? So our defense is 27.1, which is giving us some extra damage there. And if we come in here, we're also having our damage here. So this is actually post any stats, right? So we have our base stat here, which is being multiplied. So we have the 12.6 times 2.16. So whatever it's not necessarily scaling off our base defense, it's scaling off of our total defense. That includes after the stat multiplier, which is a kind of just a nice thing to think about. I really like that this game does that with the stats, and it shows you all the equations of how damage is actually working. I mean, just games that are more transparent about how things are working out in the background is just super helpful. It can be, I'm going to be honest, it can be a little bit overwhelming and confusing at times, especially if you're trying to look at it at a really quick pace. I'm going to go here. I'm going to try and get the event that gives Witch Doll. Nah, we didn't get that lucky. Especially if you're trying to look quick and figure everything out. Like, I was okay at math when I was in school. It wasn't necessarily my strongest subject, but I am a very logical and straightforward thinker. There's the Fire Spirit, so let's go ahead and take that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take the Iron Skin, and I'll take a card select. I'm going to re-roll. I'm not going to banish the immovable object, just because I want to try and find... Yeah, I'll take the Katana. There we go. And I'll take another card select here. Do I want the Armor Polish? No, I think I'm just going to fully re-roll. Take a Crystal Sword here. But trying to do all these different numbers on the fly while also commenting, I mean, I'm in a very small category of people, right, who are trying to comment on the game while also playing. So trying to do all that math can be a little bit confusing. But if you're not trying to entertain people and you can sit there and do the math and make sure, you know, you understand how everything is working out, it's just a nice little feature to have, you know, for people who do like number crunching and seeing how everything's working out. I like that a lot more than it being ambiguous and you not knowing fully how your stats are combining with each other. Going to take the defense multiplier and damage mitigation, and we're also going to take the spike shield. Let's go ahead and take a card select, level up the Wind's Blade. And do I want more? I'm not going to spend that much on reroll charges. We still have 15. There's no sense in spending all of our gold just for 3 extra charges. We can always do that later when we're getting a much larger income. All right, let's get our gold coin, our card select. I'm going to go ahead and take our attack speed for sure. Definitely want to be getting that up. Okay, survive for 1:15. Totally reasonable. And kill 420. 420! Enemies should be not a problem at all, assuming we can find enough enemies. Thank God we have not seen any bears yet. Again, like I've made comments on, bears are my #1 enemy in this game, next to the 4th map boss. Those are the 2 enemies that, man, they really get to me. But other than that, the enemies, I mean, they're all pretty cool. They're all pretty cool. We get along. It's just those 2. Let's take the area for sure. might as well take the armor polish, try and get out of the pool, and then let's take, yeah, we can take 2 card selects. I'm going to take the 3rd level of student here, and I'm also going to take another level of thunderstaff. Just try and work down this champ here. Although we actually don't have to kill the champion. I just got to kill, I got 15 seconds to kill less than 100 enemies, so let's go for it. Come on now. Come on now. Almost, almost, almost. There we go. Nice. Well, I guess that's actually not an optional challenge, so we would have to do both regardless. To be fair. Let's see. Do we want patience? We do get... maybe not. I don't know. It's good crit chance. It is good crit chance. We lose some attack speed. Maybe that's worth it. Could also go fold. Fold is actually pretty decent. Gives us a base defense and defense multiplier, so it's going to help out our damage, mitigation. We are going to lose a little bit of area, but I think that's fine. I think I'm actually going to take fold. We'll take patience later. And then here we could do the elite fight, but again, I want to try and get the event where we can potentially get Witch's Doll. Nope, just another fight. Just another fight. All right, so now we got to... I don't think we're going to complete this challenge unless we get a lot more enemies spawning. We were having trouble killing 420 enemies in a minute 15. Now we got to kill 560 in the short amount of time. Don't really care about the base. Do I care about projectiles? Actually, let's take a look at the weapons. Just make sure. Only Wind's Blade, Thunderstaff. You know what? We could afford to take this. We have half of our weapons would benefit from this. Let's do it. So let's go Impenetrable and let's take a card select. Let's level up Thunderstaff again. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to be able to get this optional challenge here. Don't think there's enough enemies spawning for that. Although we can speed up time. Try and get a little bit of a bonus here. But these few, like, quarter and halves of a second where we're not killing anything is going to slow us down pretty significantly. 15 seconds? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Oh, we're so close, so close. Okay, we'll speed up time again. Or slow down time, I guess. Speed ourselves up. Let's see. Let's go another level of fold. Do we want to go turtle? We lose move speed, we lose attack speed, but we get a really big defense boost. Yeah, let's do it. And let's also go... Ooh. Do we take... Yeah, let's take light hand. Yeah, just a little bit short. Just a little bit short. That's unfortunate. Literally a couple seconds shy. I'm going to take concentration here, I think. What are we going to put that on? Do we put that on Crystal Sword? Might actually put it just on Thunderstaff. Because I want this range good. I'm kind of curious. I think the Thunderstaff, it might tighten up the circle a little bit. Not sure if that's actually how it's going to work, but I kind of want it a little bit tighter. Yeah, let's do Swarm. A little bit tighter, so that way there's a little bit less space. Yeah, I want a little bit less space between these orbs. So that way if I'm running into enemies, they take more damage more quickly. Blood Transmutation, Bookworm, Katana. I think I'm going to take the Katana here. Shops contain more items. Cards and shops... I'm not sure. This is interesting. I don't know how this interacts with this character, but I am going to take it, and I'll also take the card. Am I going to take this Bookworm? I think I am. I think it's worth to take the Bookworm, and I'll take one. I'll take the cheaper card select. Let's go ahead with the... We could take Pyromaniac. I think I'm just going to take the Katana, though. I don't think I need Pyromaniac just yet. I think we will eventually take Pyromaniac, but probably not until Fire Spirit is fully leveled, or we have the Fire Sword evolution, the Katana evolution. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Split. And I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna hold a little bit more of my gold. Okay, let's go ahead and take Katana. Let's take Spike Shield. Let's take... Do I want anything else? Let's go one card select. Let's take the second level of Turtle. And then save the rest of our gold here. Gilgamesh's Ring. Tainted Normals, Rarity, Soul cards are 75% less likely to appear. Heck yeah. Give me that. Do we want... let's go ahead and take Katana. Want to get that maxed out. So that way we can find the evolution of that. Definitely. Katana again. Perfect. And boss time. Let's go. I think I'm just going to take Crystal Sword here. And then what else do I need to... Let's double check what I need to fully level this up into this weapon. I need... Oh, that's it. Okay, we're good. So I just need to keep my eye out for Artificer's Katana. So every slash is now going to possess AoE damage. And, of course, it's going to scale with area. So that's going to be really nice. And... Wait. Did it also say it was going to scale with projectiles? Did I see that right? Did I see that right? Yeah, it's going to scale with projectiles. Very nice. 7 projectiles. So that's another weapon that is going to work with our projectiles. Very cool. So because of that, I don't know how much it's going to cost. We're going to take the Crystal Sword here. I don't know how much it's going to cost, so I'm going to hold on to a little bit of my gold, just so that way if it does show up, I have the guaranteed gold to buy it. I don't want to be like, 50 gold short and be like, God dang it, just not enough, just not enough. All right, Gabo Shaman. Let's go. Let's do this, buddy. Okay, hopefully we got the damage this time to take you out. I mean, we did beat you last time, but it definitely went a lot slower than I thought it was going to go. All right, yeah, I'm feeling a lot more confident about the build this time. Oh, let's just go ahead and, yep, just a little bit of a speed up. Just make sure we don't get hit by those. Those can kill you very quickly if they hit you. Yeah, my damage this run is much more consistently high compared to what I'm used to. Ooh, give a little bit of speed boost there. There, we're just out of range. Oh boy, that was a close one. There we go. Come on back down, buddy. Let's go. Let's give you a butt whooping. Let's give you a butt whooping. Nice. There we go. Artificer's Katana. Let's go. Let's go. Attack speed. Nope, we want to hold on to that. Projectile size, knockback, power multiplier. Do I really care? I don't think I really care about that. I'm going to take the Spike Shield, and then let me take a couple card selects. Going to go with the second level Bookworm. Other card select. Projectile speed, projectile duration. Do I care about Hypersonic? I think that's an okay pickup. I mean, our Crystal Sword is going like crazy. Hermes Hood. Movement speed also increases your attack speed. We are getting a little bit of attack speed here. Do I want to re-roll this? I feel like this could be good, but if I'm looking to go more tanky build, I don't necessarily need move speed. I'm looking for just defense, so I don't think it's going to scale as high as I want it to, because I don't need the movement speed to really like dodge enemies, so I'm actually going to re-roll this. There, one free reroll. This is I like that much better. I will take the Thunderstaff to level this up, although Castle is really good in this kind of build. You know what? I'm actually going to take Castle because we're going to be able to pick up levels up of Thunderstaff later on, and this is an epic, and I want to make sure that we can get castle. And we're also going to go to Behemoth Graveyard. Now, in Behemoth Graveyard, I've mentioned a few times, is not my favorite location simply because of the color scheme. It's just a little bit too harsh on my eyes, but that's more of a preference thing. It's not really like an objective game criticism or anything. Going to level up the Artificer's Sword, take another Crystal Sword upgrade. Gonna take Stalwart Shield too. Lowers our crit chance a little bit, but gives us a better defense multiplier and damage mitigation. And then we'll take a couple cards. Gonna take the Analysis. I probably should have taken the area, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and level up the Artificer's Katana. Now let's find some enemies and see what this katana can do. Oh yeah, it's just gonna start exploding enemies. Yeah, so if we can increase our area, that's gonna be just annihilating enemies. Just like the Doom pickup that we typically pick up on the last or second to last location. I think it's the second to last location we typically pick it up. But yeah, we basically got this early. This one's going to make it fairly easy. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, all the good stuff. Now, unfortunately for me, not unfortunately for you, ooh, taking the Void Spirit here for sure. I like taking all the spirits. I guess Ice Spirit is the only one that I don't necessarily prioritize taking. Let's go ahead and take the Spike Shield here. Just try and max that out. I mean, come on now. Five base defense has not really been something that we want to prioritize, but it's mostly been the attack speed. But Fight and Flight is very good on this build. So yeah, unfortunately for me, not unfortunately for you guys, because it's not going to affect you at all. But after this level, I need to step out because I need to run and go have dinner with my parents. I'm having dinner with my parents tonight. So for you guys, there will be no interruption. But for me, it's going to be a couple hours before I can jump back into the game again. So if I'm not sure, if I kind of forget some things that I took, forgive me, but you know, when life calls, you gotta step up and go enjoy time with your family. So, ooh, thick skin, that's massive, and it's only available here. We're taking that for sure. So yeah, well, like I said, I'm going to pause here. For you guys, it will be 2 seconds, so we'll cut to that. And just like time travel, 3 hours later, Ganyonz is back. Let's go ahead and hop back in. Had a wonderful dinner with my family. We had some tuna steaks marinated in some honey and soy with a little bit of cayenne pepper, corn on the cob, and white rice. Absolutely delicious. And then my dad was kind enough to take us out for ice cream afterwards. Very nice. I also got to see my dogs. That's like, I'm going to be honest, one of the best things about going to see my parents. We have, what do we want to do here? So we're doing AoE, right? AoE and defense. So do we want to go thick skin? Let's go ahead and pump up that thick skin, and let's go ahead and take some cards. Blood Siphon, let's, wait, do we? No, that was the last build I built with Blood Siphon, the one that, didn't, or I guess that's is it Siphon, or is that just misspelled? I think it might just be misspelled. I think Siphon makes more sense. We're going to go with Blood Siphon, continuously drain health from enemies in the aim direction. While draining health from enemies, you gain health based on the amount of enemies you are draining from. I believe that there is a sprite that we can get that kind of not combines with this, but works well with this, and it makes it so that we take a percentage of their health as well for healing. I might be mistaken about that. We just unlocked it in the run that you guys didn't see because I messed up my gear, but let's go ahead and take that. Let's also go ahead and just take a random card selection. We'll level up Thunderstaff. And I think that is... No, we're going to take base projectiles because I don't care about the size. We just want more. We'll take more, and I'll take the Spike Shield as well. Yeah, one of the great things about going to see my parents, of course, is seeing my parents, but also seeing my dogs. My parents, well, we have a... How old is he? 5? 6? He's a 5 or 6 year old Newfoundland, like 150-pound, just big old bear. And they also have like a 6-month-old golden retriever, Finley. He's a little troublemaker, for sure. but he's also a sweet little boy. Let's go for more XP gain. One and done. Card selection. Let's take greed. Increase gold gain by... I mean, this is just going to give us more gold. And we're building around... Or not around gold, but we want to get more gold. So we might as well take the greed. Just increase our gold gain. Yeah, both my boys. I still call them my boys. I never grew up with Finley in the house. I had already... I mean, I'd moved out years before my parents ever got him. I moved out only a couple months after we got Baron, though, who is our newfie. So, I mean, I still call them my dogs, you know. Unfortunately, where I live now, can't have any animals. Landlords said a big no. One of my old roommates was allowed to have a dog a few years ago. Unfortunately, like, he had kind of a special case scenario, and after the dog was, well, not trained, and kind of tore up the floors, I'm going to take the area, actually, here above Blood Siphon. We can take that later. I'm going to max this out. Yeah, after the old roommate not really training the dog, and the dog kind of messing up carpets and the floor, they were like, we aren't going to have this happen again. So, unfortunately, no dogs. Such a shame. My whole family is dog people, so it's kind of tough for me to live without a dog. It's like, it's really weird. I've always had a dog in the house since growing up. Gonna keep getting Windblade up. So Windblade, I need to over level to level 8 in order to get a new evolution. Now I won't be able to use the evolution because the evolution combines Windblade and Katana. And we've already combined our Katana with a Fire Spirit. But that's fine. Still need to unlock it. Still need to unlock it. This Crystal Sword is super funny. It's just kind of waggling itself back and forth. Just getting the hits off. But it's doing its job. Doing its job. Mighty fine. Oh, we got a big old shop here. What do we want to get? Molten Core. Gain 5 damage multiplier for every second you stay less than 50% of our health. That doesn't really work with what we're doing, right? We're going for more defense, and so typically we're going to be... Yeah, I don't really want to spend that much. Thunder Spirit, I will likely take. Thunderstaff is pretty good. Blood Siphon, pretty good. A bunch of card selections. We have a level in Artificer's Katana, so we really don't have a lot... I mean... We have to be kind of picky and choosy here. Our gold is a little bit low. So I think I'm going to just take the Thunder Spirit here. What is the reasoning behind that? I don't really know. I guess just to have it. Huh. I guess there's an argument of not taking it. What is the argument for not taking it? If you don't take it, you're less likely to see it in the future. Yeah, I don't think I need Thunder Spirit. I'm just going to go with Artificer's Katana. I might end up regretting that in the future, but... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we need it. I think I just want to level up my weapons here. I mean, Artificer's Katana is just absolutely wrecking people. Do I really need the Thunder Spirit? I don't know. I don't think it combines with anything I have. But learning all the evolutions, trying to get them off the top of my head, might be something that's beneficial for me to do. Especially if we're going to keep playing this game on the channel, it might be worthwhile to learn what all the evolutions are. I'm gonna have to make myself some flashcards or something. Actually study, Jesus. All right, let's go ahead and get let's get Windblade up again. And let's go ahead and head into the event, see what we can get here. Sylph or Vild. So we have Wild or Wind. Wind. I don't recall exactly what agility is related to. Do we have wind cards? Let's see. Do I have any, like, actual wind cards? Oh, okay, so, like, move speed stuff? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so I'll take Sylph. Yeah, that's a reasonable pickup. Although I'm pretty sure this is the run that we said no to the Hermes Hood. So maybe that was actually incorrect. Okay, I'll take a Soul Gauntlet. That's fine. And... Definitely don't want double-edged sword. That's really bad. I'm actually just going to straight up banish this one. Damage mitigation is not as good as just straight defense. Don't need single-handed. We can just go ahead and banish that one. Okay, I'll take area. Get out of the pool. I will take Wind's Blade here. I will take anything else. That's actually Impenetrable is a pretty good defense multiplier. And I'll take one card select. Ooh, what is this? Defense Piercing, Corruption Multiplier, Damage Mitigation. So basically we're getting a ton of Defense Piercing multiplier. Is that a reasonable pickup? The others don't really affect us, so yes, it's reasonable. It's more damage. Is it reasonable? Two things that I don't really care about for one pretty good bonus. Yeah, yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. Armorless, max health, power multiplier, defense multiplier. Heck no. I wish I could banish this, but I can't right now. I would just take the Wind's Blade. I will take the Celerity, and I'll take one card select. Let's go ahead and take Fight or Flight. I'm actually going to take the second one too. Let's take Analysis. More crit chance. We got quite a big chunk of gold, and I do want to make sure that we're good on gold in case a limit break pops up. Want to make sure we have that available to us. Now, have we mentioned in this video more than, I don't know, 3 separate times how great the music is in this game? The music, I mean, it reminds me, it's like just an updated, old school, like, maybe not quite Zelda, but that kind of era of gaming music. No, we don't want that. Projectile speed, move speed, projectile size. Do I care about this at all? Sure. And then let's take another Blood Siphon, and let's take a Thunderstaff. I don't know, like, this right now, for some reason, even though I've never played the games, makes me think of, like, Castlevania. I don't know. That's kind of weird for me to say, given I've never played a Castlevania game. I don't know why, I just kind of get those vibes. Limit Break Service, great. Wind's Blade, exactly what we want. There we go. So we unlocked Sylph's Blade. So this combines Katana and Wind's Blade. Every slash spawns Wind Blade projectiles. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. We can go, let's see. So let's get Katana up. Let's get Thunderstaff up. Let's increase concentration. Now I'm not so worried about spending gold. Let's keep Blood Siphon going, and we are out of gold. Ooh, we got a big old chunk of gold up here. All right, grab that. Oh, elites killed. We're looking for elites. All right, let's go ahead and hunt some of them down. Where are they? Oh, there's one. Oh, nope. There's not one. There's one. Nope, he's gone. Any more? Need one more. Duders. There we go. Nice. Oh, I thought we were seeing Monster Fangs. No, that's our Wind Blade going crazy. All right, let's take... I think I'm just going to take the Fold here. I could see either taking Fold or Analysis. Both are okay, and both take it out of the pool. Just going to take the Fold here. All right, what do we get for the artifact? Wind's Ring. Taking damage, increase your movement speed. Do not care. Gilgamesh's Seal. Tainted Rotary Souls are 99.9% less likely to appear. Love it. Let's go ahead and take... I don't think I care about any of these. Rune of Alacrity is okay. I'm going to go ahead and banish Gluttony. Don't care about that. Might as well just take the Impenetrable. I'll save all my rerolls and stuff and banishes and all that. Don't need to use them there. Revolution. Literally don't. I never pick this one. People have told me that, like, this is a reasonable one to take, but, like, if you're not getting hit, you don't need the heal. And the only time I could really see myself, like, the only argument I could potentially see for taking Revolution, if you have a good build, is in the case of, like, boss fights. specifically the second to last boss fight, because I think that's actually the hardest boss fight of all the bosses. But even then, obviously it wouldn't work because you're not killing elites. So I don't know. I just never, I've taken this once and never again. Recursion is not that good. Antique Moon. Increase your defense multiplier by 2 for each. Oh, buddy. Buddy boy. Actually, 66% isn't actually that great. It's actually pretty small compared to what we can do. We also have Heavy, which honestly is kind of okay. It's pretty good with our defense. I think I'm going to take the Heavy. We can also take the Antique Moon, actually, and we'll take a card. Could take Pyromaniac. I think I'm just going to take Fortress. I mean, this is just insane. 10% base defense, 50% defense multiplier. Just going to crank up our defenses. Blood Siphon, let's go. Artificer's Katana, max it out. We are looking mighty nice. Mighty nice. Anything here? Yeah, I'll start going into Pyromaniac. That's fine. Armor Polish. Sure. Let's grab another card. Let's go Fortress again. Another card. Blood Siphon. What are you doing here? Oh, we just gotta kill 1,000 guys, huh? 1,000 guys. Easy enough. Ooh, now what do we want? Concentration we could do. Multi-handed might be nice. Yeah, we can build both of those. Balanced Assault, don't really care that much about that one. Aiming is not super great for us this time around. Oh, we could go Sword Ring? I guess we still have more. How many weapons do we even have? We have room for 2 more weapons. Okay. And the only... Yeah, I can't combine this. This combines with, for Stuff Storms, Thunder Spirit. Oh, that, I guess that would have been a reason to get Thunder Spirit. Okay. Yeah. I'll take Sword Ring. I'll start working on another weapon. Power multiplier, defense piercing, crit. Oh, right. This drastically reduces crit chance. I think I'm just gonna... I'm gonna banish that. I don't really want that. Attack speed, base defense. No, I don't want that this run. If movable object, I think I'm just gonna rarity reroll this. Increase your final power by 50% if you're missing health. Actual bonus, so we get nothing, but we get a big max health multiplier. I think I might actually take this. Again, it's pretty big max health. And what is our health at? Let's take a look at that too. Health, we're sitting at 872 max health. Not too bad. Plus with our defense of almost 3,000. I mean, we're doing okay here. All right, let's take Thunder Spirit here so that way we can work on combining our staff. Now we have those combined. I just have to get the staff up to max level, and then we'll have another combination, and then we can go ahead and pick up more weapons. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is it just me, or is this zone a little bit hard to see what's going on? I just feel like the red is a little bit too... It's either too saturated or too bright or something. I don't know. I can't put my finger on what it actually is. But yeah, something is making it for me. That's just, it's a little hard to see exactly what's going on. Although doesn't really matter all that much, to be completely fair. I'm going to take Thunderstaff here. Oh, Thundercross or Holy Cross would have been a nice one to pick up, actually. Should have taken a second to think about that. Let's go ahead and max out Blood Siphon, and then we're good here. And let's take on Wormy Boy. And this one should be not a problem at all. Worm is one of the more... one of the easier bosses to fight. Do I think he's the easiest boss? I think he might be... Ooh, I don't know. He might be the easiest boss, although Goblin Shaman is also down there. I think this one might be a little bit easier, though, than Goblin Shaman. Basket Seal, Sword Ring, Steel Skin. Yeah, 5% is a decent amount of defense to pick up. There are other worms around that I need to kill to pop ya. There we go. There we go. Kill the wormy boys. You can just kind of run through them. It doesn't even really matter what is going on. We'll take them out. Gotta be a little bit careful of these AoEs, though. Little bit careful. Yeah, we are losing a little bit of health. Alright. Last stretch. And there we go. Worm is down. Let's go ahead and take a limit break service. We want to level up the... Yeah, let's level up Thunderstaff. I don't know how... Honestly, I don't know how this works. If you over-level Thunderstaff, does it do anything to the evolution weapon? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm going to still do it. Let me know down below how that interaction works. If maybe I'm overthinking it, but I'm gonna take maybe one. Staff of Storms. There we go. When an enemy is killed by Staff of Storms, a random enemy is struck by thunder for 500% damage. So what would that be? 200k damage. That's quite powerful. Our defense is 4,263, and our power is 1. 1. Well, that works for me. I will take that. Let's go ahead and take another one. Do I really care about this? Base additional projectiles, projectile duration, multiplier, attack speed. I don't know that I care about this. Actually, you know what? A lot of our stuff is actually working around with projectiles now. I'm going to take Stone Hand. Especially, oh boy, we are shooting a million slashes an hour. Portal Shard. Projectiles loop back to the other side of the screen. Isn't really going to do anything. We're reducing our projectiles aren't going that far. Sword of Midas is godly pickup. Godly pickup. Oh, good lord. We are going to go ham with that. Metal Transmutation. This one is new. I have not seen this one yet. Lose 50% of your... Nope. Nope. Okay, will be good in other builds, not in this build. Unfortunate. Let's keep going. Let's go Martyr, right? Health regen, defense multiplier. Oh my god, 100% defense multiplier? Yes. Yes, please. Crystal Depth, let's go. Does that take us up to, yeah, 8,622 defense? Eat your heart out. Eat your heart out, Power Boys. We're defensive all the way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to banish this at some point here. Do I care? I guess I'll take agility, make myself move a little bit faster. I just hate move around slow. I'm gonna start taking candles. There we go. Let's banish this. I'll take agility here. I also gotta remember that I can lock stuff in that shop. I don't know if it's been relevant yet. Blood Spirit. There we go. Damaging enemies with the weapon slowly heal you by 1% of your max health per second. Yeah, so we're gonna take the Blood Spirit. This is what works directly with Blood Siphon. Go ahead and take Tower here. Since our defense was crazy big, we might as well make our defense max too. Flesh Armor is really good. Definitely taking this. 10% defense multiplier as well as 10% max health. Definitely. Steel Skin. Let's go ahead and power that up. Let's take some card selects here as well. Go into Tower. Max that out. Boiling Blood. We could go Bright. I'm actually going to go Bright Crystal. I'm going to max this out while we're in here. And let's go for Blood Spirit. We just want to get as much gold as possible, so the bright crystals are really going to help out with that. Or, I don't know about really help out with that. It's going to help out enough. We just want as much gold as we can get our hands on. Do I want to limit break? Might as well. We got some decent stuff. No real reason to do Benediction right now, because we don't have the Witch Doll. I guess I'm just going to go Steel Skin for the extra 4% base defense. Let's level up Sword Ring again. Grab a couple card selections. We'll max out Fortress. Do we want to take magic wand? Not really. Not really. What does this need? Shaman staff? Yeah, I don't have that. I'm just gonna banish this. I just don't want to see it again. Let's go ahead and re-roll these couple times. Oh well, there's the shaman staff. Okay, well now I'm just gonna banish this too because I don't want to see it again now that I can't combine it. I think that happened in one of our other runs as well. I was like, well, I don't have the other weapon, so I banished it, and then immediately, or I re-rolled it or something, and immediately it was the other weapon that I needed to combine those. Very nice. Let's get more flesh armor. It's really good. Let's get another candle. Staff of Storms. Let's level that up. Let's go ahead and take a card select as well. Don't really care. Actually, you know what? I am going to take the dash. It's fine. We'll take the sword ring, and we'll also take... Yeah, we'll take the other dash. It's fine. Not that I really need the dash. It's not a huge thing, but, you know, might as well. We're pretty powerful here. Pretty powerful. How are we doing on gold? We're a little low. Let's go for analysis. Yeah. Yeah. I think I might actually just jump into the quick boss fight here too. I mean, I think we're more than ready for it. Let's take Fire Spirit, Candle, Sword Ring, Candle, and then a couple cards. Let's take... I'm going to take the Candle to max it out. Unholy Aura, we'll take that, and we will take... none of these. Get rid of that. Take Sword Ring. That's it. Alright, we gotta kill these guys a little bit faster. Gotta get another, what, 300 kills in the next 30 seconds. Try and get this optional. Basically get another skill up. I just need more enemies to come to me. Come on. Come on. I need another 110 seconds. Gotta kill 10 a second. Oh, boy. Nope. That might have just done it in. Oh, there we go. That was a clutch last second ring of death. For them. Here we go. Blood Spirit. Let's go. Gonna get the bright crystals while we're in here. Luna or Sylph? No, we already have this. Let's go Luna since it's defense. Hit the shop. And what do we have in here? We have Boiling Blood, which could help us out a little bit. Frenzy, that I don't really care about. Gives you one free rarity reroll? Heck yeah. Saint's Pelvis, don't care about that. Slippery Skin, and we have another flesh armor. I will take that, and then I'll take a card select. Let's max out Sword Ring. Let's also take none of these. I'm going to banish Wrath because I don't really like it. I'm going to banish Frenzy because I don't really like it. I'm going to banish Marathon because I don't really like it. I'm going to banish Muscle because I don't care. Ooh, Absolute Focus. What is our crit at? What is our crit at? Crit chance. Oh, we're very low on crit damage and crit chance. I don't think I'm going to take that. We're good. We're good here, right? Yeah, you're telling me there's something in here, but there's nothing in here. But I should check, since I'm in here. Do I... What the heck, man? Come on, click it. Okay, it's not going to do it because I have this activated. Yeah, I'm going to banish that. We're not doing it. Ooh, we could go crossbow. It's not, you know what? It's not really what we're doing. I don't really want to... It's not what we're going for. Not today. Today. I'm just going to banish this now. Just going to banish a whole bunch of stuff now. Just kind of clear out what we're doing. Get rid of the armorless. Get rid of dash. Holy conversion. Oh, boy. Is that even good? I don't even know if this is good anymore. Converts 25% of your corruption into final power, final max health, and final health regen. You know what? I think I am going to take the holy conversion. And are we going to do the boss right now? Yeah, let's go ahead and speed this up. We're going to go ahead and fight the boss. We have more than enough power to take on this boss. And I've never done one of the shortcut bosses before, so I don't know if there's any kind of benefit to doing so. In the sense that, like, is it just to speed things up? Ooh, wait. Imbues the weapon with necromancy power. Yeah, we might as well do this. It's not an extra weapon, it's just extra. Did it already attach itself? It did. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's just going to give us some more summons. For some reason, like, I thought that that was a summoner-only weapon modifier, but I guess not. I guess because the summoner... I've been playing the summoner so much trying to unlock everything. My brain is still in summoner mode. And I know that summoner has their own weapon pool to select from, so I thought maybe it would have its own weapon modifiers too. Oh boy, he's actually taking his sweet time to die. He is taking his sweet, sweet time. Hey boss, you wanna die a little bit faster for me, please? You're making this build look a little bad. There we go. All right. Let's make our way over this this here double layer wedding cake. Oh boy, nope, none of that, Nope, there will be. Haha, idiot! I'm the Flash. All right, let's go. Let's defense pierce him up. Give him the old 1-2. There is just a giant aura around him of explosions. All right, the wedding cake of death. Let's go. I think we're getting smacked and we're not taking any damage. I think our defense is just way too high for him to actually do anything to us. Come on, skeletons. I see you over there. Come get him. Come get him. Yep, now you're going to heal to full. All right, let's take out some of these champions here while you're doing your thing. Yep, heal back up to full. Don't worry. Take your time. I'll just be here doing my own thing. Can't even see my character because there's so many explosions going on. I'm just gonna keep slowly walking into you because, yeah, my defense is through the roof. I'm getting shot in the back and it's not even hurting me. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can die. Let's just pierce your defense to high heavens. And 3, 2, 1. Completed. Gold gain multiplier. Yes, please. Nothing else. Let's just take some cards. Let's go Staff of Storms. Ooh, what do we get here? Electric Corruption. Thunder Spirit and Necrotic Bone. Corruption increases the damage of Thunder Spirit. Oh, that's nice. Let's get rid of this dash. Oh, well, we get a free reroll. Okay, let's reroll the rare. Don't care. All right, let's take the last Bright Crystal. Card select. Let's take it. Let's get a free reroll in, I think. I don't really care for any of it. No, I'll take the last Armor Polish. Get it out of the pool. Want old coin? No, we do not. Holy Cross. All right, we got it anyway. Brawl, I do not want. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with it. I think I'm just going to take the Vile Coin here just for more gold gain. And we got a pair of gloves. Scorched Plateau. Here we go. My Nemesis boss. We are pretty... I mean, we're actually very low level to what we typically are at this stage of the game. Did I see that right? We're only level like 43? 44. Good lord. But I guess the level doesn't really matter, right? Because typically, well, I guess you'd have extra skills from shops, but typically you get 1 skill per level up, but here we can buy as many as we want. so level doesn't really matter the same way that it does typically. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll these. Literally do not care about oil in this build. Let's just re-roll it. I definitely don't care about revolution. I'm actually just going to take pyromaniac. I don't care about these. Let's get a free re-roll. Blackwing could be interesting. But do I really care? I mean, it helps my move speed a little bit. It helps get my corruption up too, which is going to help for holy conversion. Is that worth it? Fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's fine. Rune of Alacrity. All right. What did you automatically put it on? Artificer Katana makes sense. Actually, the movement speed could be helpful, right? It's going to help me hit my optional objectives of killing a number of enemies before the timer runs out, since I can get to them quicker. So I guess there is some reason to take the movement speed. I cannot see a thing. This build is wild. Oh man, dude, this game and its builds, man. Am I actually just gonna take a crossbow? How many weapon slots do we have? We have one weapon slot left. Do I need anything else? So Death Scythe, I would need cleaver. Wait. Can I go back, please? Thank you. I need sword rank up to level 8, which I can do, but then I would need cleaver. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're looking for cleaver, so we're not taking crossbow. Oh, you know what? I should probably... Actually, really quick, let me check. Let's go to soul cards. Let's check cleaver. I want to make sure, because I did this before, where it's only available in one place, and I don't think that's the case with this. Oh, wait, cleaver is only available to gunslinger and summoner? That's super weird. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we're not doing that. But I still don't think I want crossbow. It doesn't really synergize that much with anything we're doing. I'm just going to take Blood Spirit, take a card. Volcanic Fury, let's go! Pyromaniac. And let's finally take this Patience. Even though we don't really have a lot of crit damage, we can start going for that. I mean, it's still double damage. It's still like, what? We have like 103% crit damage or something like that. So it's at least something. He has such a happy little walk. If you can kind of see him, you can see that he has a happy little walk. He's just like, he's just hip-hopping and beat-bopping to the music. All right, let's grab our coin. Let's go ahead and not take any of these. Let's reroll. Spike Boots, don't care. Let's go ahead and reroll that. Rune of Necromancy, okay, I'll take that. Don't really want to do a survival one. They tend to take too long. Knowledge, Wind, nope. I'm good with what I got. Let's grab an Artifactio. Adamantine Rod, no thank you. Glass Sword, doubles your damage. Yep, we will definitely take that. We're good with where our health is. Don't want Ashes, don't want Brawl. Penetration, nope, we don't want that. Don't want any of these. Free reroll. Going to Rarity reroll Oil. Wow, nope, don't want that. All right, I will take... none. Thunder Spirit. Yeah, it's fine. I was thinking about that or Boiling Blood. Anything here? Anything here? No, not really. Let's just buy a couple cards. Explosive Vial. Yes, we want that one. I got to get that one. I think I have to level that one up. I don't think I've gotten the... Let's see. Let's reroll. Yuck. Staff Storm. Card select. None of the above. None of the above. Holy Conversion. Continue. Let me double check real quick. I want to make sure that I have not... It was Thundervolley. Yes, I have to get this up to level 8. So I have to get this up to level 8 and Sword Ring up. It was Sword Ring up to level 8, right? Yeah, I have to get that. Okay, so Sword Ring and Explosive Vial. Those are the two things I need to get to level 8. So that is our goal for unlock purposes. Hey, can you die here, slime? Can you please succumb to death? No, this was not the time to do this. I thought I had sword ring up. Can I reroll? I guess I don't have sword ring up. No, I do. Okay, so I just need to reroll a couple more times. Where be it? Actually, I think I need crystal sword up as well. Let's give it a shot. Yep, there we go. Sun sword. Crystal sword, fire spirit, light spirit, cleaver. Holy moly, that's a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Explosive vial we will take. Take some card selects. Take blood candle. Reroll. Staff of storms. Yes. Free reroll. Blood candle. Don't really care. Let's take cards. Slippery skin, might as well. Let's go ahead and free reroll. Explosive vial, yes. Blood candle, yes. I'm going to take slippery skin here just so I can start getting it out of the pool. Might as well take ice spirit. At this point, the only reason I'm taking ice spirit is just because I've seen it so many times and I'm out of banishes, so I might as well take it. Just to get out of there. But at this point, I'm making so much gold, I can kind of just spend my heart's desire. Oh, nice little gold bar there. Very nice. Slippery skin. Size up? No, I don't really want that. Let's go ahead and get Rune of Alacrity. Let's grab a couple cards. Free reroll here. Just gonna reroll this. Take the blood candle. Card select. Explosive vial. Boom. I'm pretty sure that the rarity change was banishes. I definitely should have bought that. I clicked just too fast there. That's my bad. Oh, these guys have a little bit of defense. They're just a little chonky. They're little chonkers. I don't know why that sounded a little Canadian. Actually, is that Canadian? What the heck was that? I don't know what that was. Sorry, my northern Canadian friends and family. Banish charges. Okay, let's grab that before I act too quickly here. We can start getting rid of some more of the junk that's in our pool. Like this. I will take crit damage, though. I'll just start taking that. We have a pretty good crit rate here. Do I want to go to... Yeah, let's hit a shop. Explosive Vial. Keep working on that. Blood Spirit. We'll take that. Boiling Blood. I will take that. Molten Core. Don't really care about. Commerce Guidebook. Each tainted card increases your max health multiplier. Nah, I don't want that. Let's take card selects. Explosive Vial. Nice. So we got that up. So we can go ahead and max that out here. Let's go ahead and banish dash cooldown. I will take the Boiling Blood. Let's re-roll the shop here. Let's take a couple card selects. Take the Boiling Blood. Card select. Spectral Dagger. We'll take the rarity reroll. We'll reroll the shop again. Get the Thunder Spirit. Get the Rune. Challenge Amulet. Increase card quality during the elite stages. That's fine. I'll spend a little bit for that. Limit Break. Let's go ahead and get Sword Rang up. Very nice. Death Scythe. Yeah, it's super weird that this is a Summoner and Gunslinger only weapon. It's very odd. It's a shame. It's a cool weapon. Let's get Thunder Spirit. Light Spirit. Great. And reroll charges. All right. Let's keep going. Don't want to spend... I basically don't want to spend too much gold on just re-rolling the shop. So I'll do like 1 or 2, but, you know, I don't want to be spending like 10 to 15k on re-rolls. That's too much. Oh my god, that is a chonker. He is not going down very fast. I will tell you what. Oh my god. I can't even tell. Is my screen like going blurry every once in a while? Maybe it's my eyes. Are my eyes tweaking out? I feel like every once in a while it's going a little... Okay, limit break. Let's just re-roll this until we find... Explosive Vial. There we go. And Thunder Vial, we already have... Yeah, we already have. Throw a vial filled with thunder. Upon exploding, it frees a thunder ball that orbits around you. Oh, that's super cool. Staff of Storms. Card select. Purifying Fire on monster killed. Gain a buff that increases your purification multiplier. Sure. We'll go ahead and get rid of this. Don't need it. Go ahead and get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Sure, I'll take Purifying Fire. Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of gold this level. Let's take Purifying Fire. Probably should have banished the overworked. Very rarely ever take overworked. I do not like Volt Strike Gauntlet for this build. It's more about dashes. This one, increase your power multiplier by 300. You lose 15% for each stage completed down to no bonus. Okay, so it's just a free option because it never brings you in a negative. The worst it does is plus 0%. And that takes, what, how many runs? 10, takes 20 runs? Banish the Brawl. Banish the Spike Boots. I'm not going to take the Blood Transmutation this time. I don't really want to... I mean, this is even halved, so I don't really care about that. I'll just take the Boiling Blood. Let's go ahead and go for Elite since we get better quality here. We'll take the Defense Shredding, Defense Piercing, Projectile Count. We lose Projectile Count. That's fine. We get 150% just straight damage. Not power, not defense, just straight damage. Projectiles break down into 3 smaller projectiles. Yes. Rune of Necromancy. Yes. Rune of Heaviness. Yes. Thunder Spirit. Yes. Rune of Alacrity. Yes. Limit Break. What are we limit breaking? Blood Siphon? Sure. Honestly, I wasn't sure if that was going to give us something. Allows you to do 2 soul cards at the end. Yes, we will take that. We are broke. What did this put? Everything is on Artificer's Katana. The game is like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but this is a pretty good weapon. You should probably put everything on it. Oh, that's it. Wait, is that a new enemy? I don't know that I've seen this enemy before. Maybe I have. I don't know. He seems new. Maybe he's just bigger than he has been in the past. I don't know. You guys know I also have the memory of a goldfish, so I've probably literally been fighting him for like the past 10 minutes. I'm like, is that new? Let's take Void. Purifying. Rune of Heaviness. Couple cards. Curse Blade. Spectral Dagger. Rune of Necromancy. I'm sure all these skills that I'm taking are doing something. I just can't see what they're doing. Because there are many explosions. But this explosion build is mine. There are many like this, but this one's mine. Holy Conversion, let's go. Rune of Heaviness, let's go. Card Select. Light Spirit. Oh, Weapon Aura. Yeah, Weapon Aura. There's the Light Spirit. We'll take that. And we'll take another light. Lose 25% of your pickup range. Is converted into area size. Yes, I would very much like to do that. I would very much like to give area size to my area build. That sounds like a positive effect. And, you know, I did make comment about the Behemoth, what was it, Behemoth Graveyard, about it being a little bit too red and saturated. And then I went and built a red and saturated explosion build. So, joke's on me, I guess. Ore Conversion, let's go. Ore Conversion, max it out. So, we could go to the shop. We could go to the shop. Or we could go to the shop. I really think we're going to go to the shop. That's probably the best decision. Shinbone, don't care. Gilgamesh's Crown. Sure, I will take that. Don't care, don't care. Don't really care about any of this. Take a couple cards. Light Spirit. Take a card. Pick a card, any card. Get rid of recursion. Get rid of oil. Get rid of overloaded. Get rid of overworked. Sure, I'll take Blackwing. Reroll the shop. Training dummy. Raise your health multiplier for at the end of each bonus. Nope, don't want that. Don't want that. Nope. Sure, I'll take the other one. Max it out. Max it out. Card select. Spectral dagger. Card select. Base crit damage. Totally fine. Okay, we're good. Boss time. Okay, so this is the one that I gotta hope that my defense is good enough. If I struggle on any boss, this is the one I struggle on. Every other one has been fine. It's just this one. Just taking a bunch of crit damage just so we can actually, like, damage things. Don't want this base projectile piercing, base defense piercing. Yeah, sure, that's fine. It's a fine little pickup. Weak point, I will take that. Lens, sure, it's pretty cheap. Well, let's take head bash, that's fine. Take size up. Okay. Man, our swords are massive. I know it's not all about size, but let's be honest, it is all about size, and mine are massive. So, yeah. It really is just the bigger swords typically are the winners here. I'm going to be honest, it's going to be really hard to dodge all this because I can't see garbage. And he is not losing health at a reasonable pace. He is going a little bit slower. I'm surprised that we're not doing as much damage as I thought we were going to do. I don't know if it's the weapons or... I mean, I would think that with defense as high as it is, we would be able to take him out pretty quickly. But I don't know. It's not scaling as high as I thought it would, I guess. Maybe I'm just so used to... You know what it might be? Maybe I'm so used to summoner builds where you just have like 20 summons that are all attacking at the same time. Maybe I'm just not used to the lesser amount of actual attacks that are going off. That could be. I have been playing Summoner for, like, I don't know, the last 6 or 7 game hours of playing this game. Just trying to unlock everything, and I've had to do a million different runs. Alright, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, let's go ahead and max out aura conversion. Why not? Anything we want here? Penetration? Sure. We always go for penetration when available. Penetration. There we go. More penetration. Let's just penetrate everything. Reroll. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I guess we'll take this. It's not really... We're starting to get to the bottom of the barrel here for sure. Light armor can go off. Let's go ahead. I'll take the attack speed. Attack speed is fine. We'll get that. We'll get that. Sure. Just take them all. They're so cheap. Just take them all. Oh, man. Look at it go. Just swinging in the wind. The sword, I mean. New solo card start at level 2. What else can I get? Training dummy. I would have taken the other one. Head bash. Reroll. Okay, I guess we're taking head bash. All right. Last place. Manor. Let's go. Let's speed run. Where do we want to go? Artifacts this way. Hold up. Let's go. Monsters killed. Let's get it done. Limit break. What are we limit breaking? Let's reroll. What are we looking to limit break? It's a good question. Don't really know what I'm looking for here. Don't really know what I'm looking for. Well, this seems just absurd. Sure. Card select. Lens, sure. Let's get crit rate up. Let's go practice. It's fine. Queen's Blood. Increase your max health by multiplier by 2% for each level of card with wild tag. Currently 30 levels. Increasing. I mean, it's not really doing that much, but we'll take it. It's fine. And I cannot see a single thing that's going on my screen. That's fine. You know what? Screw it. Just buy everything. Queen's Blood. Sure. Weapon aura. Yep, that seems reasonable. This is fine. this is a perfectly fine way to go about the game. I too drive in a snowstorm, blindfolded, with my car cover hood still on, and in the middle of the night with blackout tape. It's all good. Lunatic. Yep. Pretty busted. Let's take a lunatic. We're just gonna, and then just buy everything. Sure. Because this is peak gameplay. What is going on, you ask? I don't know. But I know it's peak. Temporal lens. Increase your time scale by 5%. That seems like a reasonable thing to go about going. Card select. Free reroll. Sure, I guess we'll get some healing. Uh-huh. This game is absurd. This game is absolutely... Health regen multiplier, why not? Okay, what do we get? Does we get an artifact that says you win the game? No, we get that. Don't want it. Sacred Sword. Sure, let's make the final boss easier by reducing 30% of her health. Monsters killed, 1,400. All right, we also got 2 additional projectiles. Now, as beefy as my computer is, it is kind of starting to slow down here. That is not a great sign. Sure. Buy everything. I mean, I'm going to be honest here. It's probably the game that can't keep up with it. Our crystal swords are about the size of our screen. I'm kind of just keeping track of this line right here, hoping that I see whenever the wall turns. But for the most part, it's kind of just a straight line. I'm sure that there are probably enemies fighting us. At this point, they might have all gone home. Not entirely sure yet. Are we just completely... Did we take everything? Yeah, we don't need this. Actually, you know what? I will take crit damage. Sure. I think at this point, we've taken all the good stuff. Sure. Buy everything. Oh, there's a turn. We can go ahead and do that. Yeah, sure. There was a shrine there. Card select. Let's see. We don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Oh, apparently he gave it to me anyway. That's fine. Offer gold. Steal it now. It's just you can have our gold. You can have it. Base power. Sure. Yep. I'll offer you some more gold. Have at it. I will take another card. Are you ever gonna... Wait, am I ever gonna... Oh, hey, gold idol. Guaranteed ascend card on your next card selection. Increases gold gain multiplier by 5% per XP gain multiplier by 20% per ascended card. Well, I guess there was a purpose for that. I honestly wasn't sure. Sure, we'll take blade skin and reduce damage I receive because I don't have enough defenses for me. Saint's Shinbone. Nope, I think we're good. Shop prices are reduced by 50%. Actually, a reasonable thing. Don't need momentum. Don't need this. 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 Yeah, I think we're at the very end. I think we're at the point where there's like nothing else really for us to get. Luna, sure. Well, actually, I think we already have Luna. Go ahead and go to the event here, which is another fight. Yeah, we're all on tainted cards, basically. Yeah, we're all on tainted cards. Attack speed, sure. Attack speed, sure. Stone skin, uh-huh. Buy everything. And we'll just run them through. That one, that one, that one. Yep. Great choices. Coin, card, that one, this one, that one. Next stage. We're on speedrun mode here, boys. We're just barreling through. Void statue, picking up food, don't care. Town hall registry, don't really care about that either. That one, yep. Seems like a great choice. Shop, now let's go to the blacksmith. Let's go ahead and limit break something. Let's limit break the... None of those. Ooh, Artificer's Katana? Yeah, let's get it. Molten core. Molten core. Literally need none of these. All right, let's go. Vampire Queen time. Get her done. Let's go down the hallway where there's nothing, and I don't know why we need to walk down this hallway, but we're gonna do it. Oh, we can see our guy doing his little spinny attack. That's kind of cool. We could actually see something. All right, come on, Queen. Do your transform. Do your thing. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. Where'd you go? I'm gonna hope you're here. You are taking damage. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to dodge this. I can kind of see a little bit of what's going on here. Yeah, I just sped up time to counteract her slowdown of time. Because apparently that's the way the things work. Oh wait, she's up here. Wait, now she's down here? She's outside the game? She's cheating? She wall clipped her way outside the game. Completely not fair. Yep, there we go. And she's dead. Wow, that was thrilling visuals right there. I'm gonna take these just in case for some reason they're like, hey, you got to level 7 of cardio. You're a wizard. Oh wait, did she slow down? What the heck happened? Everything's slow. There we go. Got a free holster. Not too bad. Attack speed multiplier, health per player level, purification multiplier. We lose a little bit of crit damage, but ultimately that's actually a pretty good holster for the gunslinger. So, yeah, that was an interesting run. 5.52 trillion damage, a lot lower than our other runs, but to be fair, we're comparing this damage to runs that had 6 extra rooms per floor, and we also skipped half a floor, although it was the shortest floor. How'd our weapons do? Crystal Sword, 388 billion, pretty good. Wind's Blade, 50 billion. Katana, pretty well, we evolved it. Artificer's Katana, 2.63 trillion. So just about half our damage came from Artificer's Katana. I don't think that we're too surprised by that, especially since we had all the modifications on it, and that's all that was on screen at the end of the game. That was literally all I could see. Nothing else. Blood Siphon was actually pretty reasonable compared. I mean, it's kind of tough for it, right? It was fighting the Artificer's Katana. The thing is, like, this absorbed so much damage from the board that it was going to be hard for anything else to really compete. I mean, Volcanic Fury. I mean, did that do more than Blood Siphon? Yeah. Volcanic Fury is absurd. We took it so late, and it still is overpowering Blood Siphon, Sword Ring, Thunder Spirit. It just overpowers everything. It almost even, I mean, it was very close to Explosive Vial, right? And these things are kind of the same. It did get more kills. But, yeah. Really sweet run. Almost basically took no damage. One thing I wish the game did, I wish it allowed you to see your stats at the end here. Like your character stats, I should say. Obviously, there's this kind of stats, but yeah, I wish you could see your character stats at the end. I probably should have checked it before we ended. That probably would have been the smart thing to do there. But yeah, just my 2 cents. So there we go, guys. A nice little run here of Rogue Genesia with the Shopkeeper. I think that's actually a really fun character. And that passive that we had, the lunar, what was it? The lunar something or other that scaled our damage off defense. Pretty good one. You only really have to focus on defense. You don't really have to worry about taking too much power multipliers, and you get to kind of just focus on one aspect of your character. Guys, I'm having a blast with this game, and it seems like you guys are too. These videos are doing pretty well compared to most other things I do. So if you like the content, if you have any ideas of what you want to see with Rogue Genesia moving forward, I mean, obviously we still have some other characters I need to play, the Gunslinger being one. We also got to play the Duelist. And I think there's one other character that I haven't unlocked yet. I got to figure that out. And then we're probably going to start doing the challenges. But if you got anything you want to see, any kind of cool builds that you have ideas for, let me know down below in the comments. And if you liked the video and you had a good time, make sure to smash the like button. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Here we play all kinds of roguelikes, roguelites, deck and dice builders, tactical strategy games, auto battlers, bullet heavens, all kinds of other stuff. We do a lot here, guys, but mostly we play new games and I give my first impressions on them. But guys, for today, I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for hanging around and watching. I'll see you on the next one.